Hey everyone, it's Gab. I stream on Twitch. You can find all the relevant links down below, and I hope you all enjoyed the video.
This sounds terrible. Just get rid of Flame probably in game 1. This way if I need to ice a creature or fire a creature, I don't have to cantrip it to make my land drop. It's just too easy. Damn, the value county garden. Was bad, man. I just slow them down here, right, as much as possible. Just have my third land and my 2 outbursts. I mean, I could tap Overgrown Tomb. So many items, 224. Who borrowed? And I slow them down more. I don't know, fire, it's like, makes their Yogg worse, makes their Grist worse. Makes everything worse for them. Not sure. I mean, in hindsight, maybe, since they didn't have lands, but... Also, the extra card does matter, right? I could just redraw Force of Negation, a Subtlety, etc. Maybe Fire was bad. Good anyways. Easy game. Max out damage, I guess. Two Rhinos. Are you going to play Rhinos in Ghent? Or are you just making fun of me? Leaning towards it, yeah. I mean, it's got to be a pretty safe choice, unless you expect a million living in players for some reason. Dismember in. They bring in Chalice. How do I sideboard in this matchup? Force not the worst against Chalice. Maybe Force of Vigor is just better. It's Chalice and Cauldron. Would be sick. Like, what spells do they even have? Any feedback on this list? Sure. I don't know what the meta is, but I've liked the Yorion build that I played the other day. We were playing Bangbuster? I don't know what the reasoning for Bangbuster is. Sounds bad to me. I don't know what the meta is in Explorer. I would just play Yorion, Lockdown. Everyone plays Lockdown now. No one plays Portable Hole anymore. But, I mean, obviously Portable Hole makes more sense if you're playing Bangbuster. And then Protocol's kind of cool was Portable Hole too. I'd probably just play 4 Portable Hole if you're gonna go down that route and maybe cut a Get Lost. I don't know. It's different. It could be fine. If it's been playing out nicely for you, why not? Looks a little weird though. Alright, I have to sideboard. Bone Crusher doesn't feel... Oh, I guess Brotherhood then is probably pretty good. Yeah, I'll try Force of Vigor. No, over Flame, that's bad. Alright, I cut Murk. Not sure why. Maybe Murk's not good in this matchup, in this deck. Yeah, Trail, I don't know, it's hard to say because your build's pretty different, and I would guess it's gonna be clunky and not very good, but I could be wrong. You're playing Portable Hole, but you only have like 11 sources of white that come into play on tapped on turn 1, and then putting Pathway on white on turn 1 is probably not great when you're playing Protocol, and you have a lot of land that come into play tapped, and you're slowing down with Bangbuster. And Bangbuster is just much worse when you can't just crew it too and just attack for 4 on turn 3, you know? That is a big reason of why Bangbuster is good in red black, because sometimes you just get these draws in some matchups where you just want to beat down. Blue red. Halfling dead. Sorry, little halfling. I tried Bangbuster in blue black because I was losing to Ragdos with Bangbuster, so I was like, maybe I can just fight Bangbuster with Bangbuster, and it didn't work. It felt terrible. It really felt bad, despite how good a card Bangbuster was, or is. It did not work out well. And your deck is even clunkier. At least blue-black has a lot of cheap spells and stuff. No Cascade spell. Some interaction, lots of lands, probably them all right. Alright, I'll keep. Some ways this hand is better because I have ice at least on turn 2. So I'm more likely to get turn 3 Cascade spell, and I have just get to tap them down. Can cut Bangbuster. I mean, I would just inspire myself from the Pioneer lists, and no one plays Portable. I'm a pretty big Portable fan in general, but no one plays it anymore. What's the meta? Do you know what the meta is? Is it similar to Pioneer, or is it meaningfully different? Isn't Amalia kind of like the most popular deck in Explorer? And Lockdown's pretty great against them. I mean, you should be fine with Portable Hole and Verdict anyways, either way, but... Ooh, we get to play against, the thing. Not sure what icing does. Yeah, I guess it subs them from playing Dryad if they just have bounce land, right? Of course. How's the modern testing going? Not bad, I've been winning decent bits. I've liked the 4-color omnaps, I've liked Temur Rhinos, but Yogg does well. Scam, Yogg popular, seems like they're doing well. I'm probably going to play Temur Rhino. If I had to register right now, I'd just register Temur Rhinos. That's probably not good for me. Looks like a loss. Seems like I had the most success with Rhinos. I had a good win rate with Omnath too. It's mostly these two decks I've been playing. I'm sure they're going to be very impressed by a couple 4/4s. As a Scam versus Rhinos matchup. I think it's good for Rhinos. But I'm sure some Scam players would tell you it's good for them. Maybe the Scam side is skill intensive and there's a lot of equity points to be gained. I'm not sure. One blue card short. I'll just scoop if they have a Titan. Are they playing around Disputes? Might be playing around Dispute because they're just so far ahead, and you know. Obviously, you have to counter this. That's why I need Questing Beast for these One-Ring decks. Forget about Disenchants. I've got 2 on Suspend. Oh yeah, suspended 1 on turn 1. Subtlety. Come on. I mean, I guess I could draw a nice. I'm not sure I'm still playing this game. Gotta be 0. I mean, I guess I thought that last turn and I got another draw step. They weren't supposed to reset turn that turn. What do you mean, just like get the trigger protection but keep the original ring? That gun is atrocious. Dismember could be good, but Flame. Not sure Brotherhood's End is good. Brotherhood's End's probably not good. I think Force is good because they have defense grid you need to counter. I guess Brotherhood's End gets rid of defense grid. And then Scorn could even be good. Murktide can go. He wasn't boarding in Bend. What's Bend? Tidebinder? Oh, Brotherhood's End. Even against the defense grids? I could not do 4 Force. 4 Force is kind of a lot. Or maybe Commandeer is all sketch against defense grids. Because it doesn't deal with defense grid and Bone Crusher. Why for the One Ring? No, I don't think that's good enough. I have a million answers to the One Ring. If it kills something, but it doesn't kill anything. Commandeer might be greedy, but if I'm not bringing Commandeer in this matchup, maybe I shouldn't have it in my sideboard. Dismember probably good. I'm not gonna do Commandeer. And maybe I'll just trim a Fire Ice. The lazy trim. But I don't think I should mull. Is matchup ever fast enough to trim a Footfalls? Consider that. Can you bring in Force of Vigor? I guess I only have 1 Force, but makes it a little less worse. I didn't think about Magus of the Moon when they got Triome on turn 1. Jokes on them. Yeah. What's up with the 2 basic Force lists? Do people playing 2 basic Force Flame of Anor in their no, 2 basic Force Boseiju in their Flame of Anor deck? Is that reasonable? Well, I'm, I guess, looking pretty decent. Second Force against third colorless. Are the people playing 2 Force not playing the third colorless? That's fair, I guess. Gemstone's your colored mana sometimes. But yeah. Well, I can see why people like that Magus card. Alright, on the draw. I could have cut Gemstone on the play. True Detective. It's been a while. I remember liking that show, but I think I didn't like it as much as other people did. But do you know one Commandeer versus Ring? My reasoning was that I didn't have room, and Force at least gets rid of defense grid, which kind of awkward if they play a defense grid and you have Commandeer in hand. Commandeer is more. I had it more in mind for the Mirrortron and Omnath than for this matchup specifically. Seems like Ice does so little against them. Dismember for Dryad, right? Yeah. Like their best card. I mean, I have 4 Flames and stuff, but I'm guessing Flames has plenty of other good targets. Is it necessary? I don't know. Isn't Dryad one of their best cards? Because it counters Magus, right? If you played after Magus. Could cut a Footfalls, could try. I don't hate it. I'm gonna do all the Force. I'm worried about defense grids. Maybe I should do Brotherhood's End though. Maybe I can get an amulet, and also they have these draws, right? Let's try Brotherhood's End. They have these draws. The amulet was the land draw where they get 2 amulets in play. Scorn. They play first. They keep 7. I have no hate, but Force, Freelance, Double Outburst. I mean, Freelance reasonable. I think I'm probably supposed to force Amulet, right? It's just a huge gamble to not force it. I need red mana. I guess I'll get Triome. Good wait. No, it's good. Surely just Boseiju, right? Is Boseiju their Gross Chamber? Yeah, it's got to be the play. That's a good draw. If I draw a blue card, I'll probably win, or some kind of interaction. Should I upkeep Rhinos in case I hit the last one? I can't do that. I can't do that against the One Ring. Tough spot. Is this the game where I get punished for boarding out of Footfalls and never do it again? I think getting Force is better in case I don't Magus, because Island you can get was Island you can get was Lrien Revealed. I mean, if I draw 2 Footfalls after my opening hand, you know, so be it. C'est la vie, as they say. Tidebinder would be pretty nice here. Blue card probably would have been nice too. Pact. Alright, we have 2 draw steps to draw something good. Magus wins the game. Magus would be a fine draw. That's probably very, very good. That's probably good enough. Huh. If I bounce it now, they don't get to play 2 lands. Am I supposed to save it for Titan? If I save it for Titan, they just get Valakut. I guess Titan might not be good enough because I tagged them for 8 down to 4. They probably have something they can get, right? Like Call Me Garden or something to gain 2 life. Thing is, if I save it for Titan, they can just get Valakut, right? And then shoot my stuff. You want me to wait till they commit to Valakut and bounce it? They probably don't have Guardian or Radiant against me. I know they need to pay Pact. But if I bounce it now, they can't replay it. Alright, I'm just gonna bounce it now. Brotherhood's End. In Rhinos, Jarvis? What are you guys talking about? Which matchup? Hope I don't draw Brotherhood's End this game. Bag the Scam, yeah. I 1-1 against Scam today. Mostly because of just non-draws, but trying out Bone Crusher, a little Miser's Bone Crusher for that matchup. I was against Sauce. Killed 5-6 creatures. Alright, Magus is still welcome to the table. The plan versus Scam is just loading on removal spells. Yeah, I mean, it does feel like their best draws is just like Ragavan into Voidwalker with a million of like spells to save their Voidwalker. What's going on? Who was the OG? Was you? It's Temmie. Hi Gab, I had my other wisdom teeth removed and I'm finally back home. There was an announced difficulty and it was indeed heartfelt pain despite the anesthetic. Could you do a 5 chest giveaway and let me win it to ease the mental pain from the operation and the physical pain that's about to come? Thank you for your help. I mean, I can rig it and give the chest to like Jarvis if you want. Hey J bro, what's going on? I mean, I'm kind of screwed either way, right? I have to counter this. Then I just have a ring. Put a ring on it. We're at 4. I could counter this. I could try and flame into Subtlety. Or I could counter this and try to flame into Ice plus land. And what a garbage card flame is. Doesn't even deal 6 damage. Could be a bait. They could just have like Pact and Titan and no Titan. Counter it, let it resolve. They already drew 1 Pact. This doesn't stop us from winning. But it makes them having a Titan much worse. J bro, thank you for your Prime sub. What's up, homie? What's up, homie? We know that Force Titan. Don't I? You counter this and the Titan, you still need to kill later. I think I'll let it resolve, and then if they Titan, I can flame in response and try and get lucky with a Subtlety. And then if they're unpacked, I maybe just win. Also, if they just have the 1 ring, it's kind of bad to counter. I do wish I had the Scorn here just to cancel. And they do play like 2 spells at once. You could have another Dismember. Well, they didn't have Titan. They probably don't. Maybe they read me, so they have Pact. No, they would have played Pact. Should I play around second Dismember? Or should I play around the top deck Titan? When is my next Rhino coming up? How bad is it for me if they have Dismember here? They're on 8 mana. I have a Force. We know they probably don't have Titan. Kind of looks like they have Dismember, honestly. They didn't play Ring. They didn't play Titan. They didn't play... It's so narrow. I think they only play 2. It'd be kind of a 6 Soul Raids. Is it even that good for me if I have to force Dismember on my turn when I'm tapped out? Could also draw my own Dismember and then I just win. Even if you do have Dismember.
Monkey says, what's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
What do you mean boring? It's literally the most interesting part of Magic. He's like... tough spots. They just want to trade? Was the land? Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, fine. I forgot they could just pump their,
They have Carnage Tyrant in hand. We're gonna get Carnage Kappa.
Thanks for the resub, NRWGN. I forgot they could just pump. Alright, fair. I'll just kill it. Just kill the damn Dryad, you fool. What are you talking about? I'm just... You gotta let me know what's in play. I'll do the push-ups. What a great hands. Also, should I just small to 5? It's not really in my DNA to just small to 5. It's pretty bad 6-card hand. It does have the merit to having 6 cards in it. Alright, deck. All I'm asking for is a fetch land. Rip. Could have been Gemstone Cavern or fetch lands. Game losing Mutavault. Gonna get Blood Moon on turn 2. I hope they Blood Moon. Best case scenario, Dead or Fable. Not a Ragavan. Untap Ragavan. Not to force that somehow? Or they must be terrified. I like how they don't wish their opponent GL have fun, but when they see it's me, they do. I don't know how I feel about this. Not a fan. Easy block. Easy Mutavault block. Push-ups are coming, by the way. Oh, why did no one tell me that the Lions went 12-5? When did that happen? What the hell? Are the Lions just great now? They got robbed too? Yeah, they always get robbed. Didn't they start the season kind of poorly? Where are you from, Doomwake? Are you from like Dallas? Isn't the Cowboys just the most hated team in the league? You're not even from there and you're a Cowboys fan? Should I just be attacking here? Probably not. I am drawing awesome. I guess it's a bad matchup. It's just a bad matchup. Lubu, welcome back. Lubu 40. I don't know. I never know if I should say these random numbers after people's name. Lubu, you tell me. Would you rather me call you Lubu or Lubu 42? You can decide for like you and everyone else from now on. You'll be the standard. The 40 dude just has a good ring to it after Lubu. Okay, so you like it. Okay, I'll always say the numbers. Hey, not a great draw. Wow, what a riveting game. Oh, I have the one bone crusher tech. It's just Jover for them. Force of Negation gone. Subtlety gone? There's also Violent Outburst. I could get behind one Subtlety over one Outburst to mitigate against Chalice. It's pretty bad if they don't draw Chalice, though. Let's do this. Oh, they're ready. Alright, I'll do the push-ups in between the matches. Oh, perfect hands. Can't lose. Snap keep. I even have Boseiju for the Chalice. That's kind of nice. I never scam the push-ups, please. Am I better today? I was fine yesterday, and then yesterday night I actually got a little like worried I was getting a fever again. But then I was fine when I just cold. I haven't been feeling great. Sure where that came from, Tony, but too bad. You know about Dismember, and they're letting me use the mana efficiently. Right. People still play Dismember. Kind of an interesting spot. Do you draw two or do you kill explosives? I kill explosives, right? Currently 7-1 with scamming against Rhinos feels like a good matchup. Do you want to play for money? You can't even give me odds since you think it's a good matchup. I've been struggling today against the deck. You could make a lot of money. Do I need Boseiju for anything? Not really, right? No, I mean, do I need Boseiju for anything this turn? Obviously, I'm not gonna play it. Any spell. Rip. I think our only attack was one. Kind of a close call. Second treasure means they can cast a lot of cards in my deck. Alright, I'm glad. I'm glad I played it that way. Not sure it was good though. There is merit to just, I see, closing out the game and limit the variance of who's going to top deck. I guess I do have Footfalls suspended, so that should be a reason for me to want to slow the game down. But they still have Bolt and Bowmaster in their deck. That's kind of weird, right? Right, need to dodge. I guess even explosives and Hidetsu is not that bad. Not great, but it's not the end of the world. No lands for you. Sucker. Master of the Empty Hand. I mean, I didn't draw especially well this game. I drew a lot of lands. I like Lrien Revealed in my deck. I guess Lrien Revealed not that great against Bowmaster. Yes, you drew 6 land. I did too. What's your point? That's pretty awful against turn 1 Ragavan. What do you think, Edgar? I'll keep that hand, right? It's got, like, they don't have turn 1 Ragavan. I don't hate it. Not very good against turn 1 Grief Eater. You would keep on the play. It's better against Dothy, yeah. Like this. I've gone for the next level. Keep no spells. Not high versus not low, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather see a Grieve there than a Ragavan, honestly. I'm just gonna tap the Grief. They play like 12 lands in their deck. To be fair, if they don't draw a land, they might draw a Thoughtseize or a Ragavan, but whatever. I don't really have 4 mana cards right anymore. Basic Forest. Oh shit, second red for Brotherhood's end. Brotherhood's end would be decent. Yeah, I didn't think about 1 mana plus. Punished. Punished for the greed, the insane greed. What do I even do here? Just dying to that grief. Do I try and trade Tidebinder for Ragavan? Doesn't seem like a winning line. Maybe it is. Maybe I should. Risk it for the biscuits. Like, if I draw land, I can just bounce the grief. Also, if they go land Voidwalker, my land's good. Always bizarre to me when random chatter pops up and say, like, calls for the way they want me to lose the game. Kind of weird. They just secretly love me. I know, I keep reminding myself this person could literally be doing anything. There's just so many things you could be doing on the internet, and they choose to be here with me watching my stream. That's what I try and remember. Probably have Bowmaster. Should I cycle that Lrien Revealed? Seems kind of weird to do that. Oh, but they didn't have Bowmaster. Alright, so that on the first chapter is like Saga, right? They just don't get anything. We'll counter Reno. Don't tease me. Mulligan to 5. I would say Mulligan to 5 against a turn 1 Grief Scam, but that'd be a bit in bad faith since they didn't, like, play a second spell or land for a while. That'd be a little disingenuous. I think they've just been sandbanging Bowmaster. They just want to get me so bad when I cast Lrien Revealed. Oh, you can't make that shit up. Oh my god. You cannot make that shit up. It's like the third one too. Or is it the fourth one? Oh, only the third one. Damn, I wonder what my last card in hand is. What could it be? Dude. Oh, Brotherhood Zen's the greatest card ever printed. Dude, that's why I don't play these like shitty cards, because it just doesn't work out. You gotta be like, I just don't live in Miracle Land, you know? I just don't believe in miracles. I want my cards to do one thing and do it well. I'm like, no respect for Ragavan, F Ragavan. They probably have like a lightning bolt in hand. I think they're thinking about drawing 3 cards. Win the game or draw 25. I mean, their hand sucks. They probably need to draw. Because they gotta assume I at least have a removal for Voidwalker next turn. Oh. Upkeep stop. That's bad for me. Man, I needed a land. Oh, Shield Red into. I'll take it at this point, I guess. That's pretty cool though. That Force of Negation would have been sick here. I have Rhinos left? Yeah, a bunch. I have 2 cards left. Maybe Bowmaster. Wow, that's a draw. That is indeed a draw. If I don't counter that trigger, I lose to Lightning Bolts. How big is my thingy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 7. I think I should do it, but not doing it lets me attack into Shield Red. Not that exciting, right? Even if Def push or something, at least it counters the first, counters the 1 trigger.
You can't believe what fell.
Okay. Wow. Dude, painless untap lands. The best to ever do it. What a godlike card. Oh, I can't cast both. Can't double spell, yeah. Nah, Mutable's still great. Mutable's still great, bro. Dude, if Brotherhood Zen was any spell in my deck, any spell, a random card in my sideboard, I probably win. Okay, maybe not random cards, but close. Well, at least opponent's putting an end to my misery. I don't have to worry about, like, what I'm gonna do with that freaking Brotherhood Zen anymore. Appreciate that, opponent. Even though, ironically, Brotherhood Zen looking better and better by the second here, but... I'm just gonna draw Flame, right? With my Mutavault in play, as it should be. I guess I already have Tidebinder in play. Damn. Really trying to put Mutavault under a good light here, but... Come on. Flame, Lrien Revealed. Fire Ice. What happens if I tap Shield Red, activate Mutavault, and attack with everyone? They can go Ragavan Blood's Tidebinder, Shaman blocks Shardless. Oh, it is Xaxes. Where are you at now, Mutavault haters? I guess I don't even need the Mutavault, because the deck's just too good. Multi 5, by the way. It was actually like one of the charities we support, but it was not like total random spam. Is this a keep on 6? Opponent mulliganed. I'm on the play. Rhino's really good at mulliganing, kind of. I guess, sometimes.
Depends what we're up against. I think I'm gonna keep. That being said, I have my combo. Mutavault Flame. Who would keep? Who would keep? Who would mull? How do you like the Zoo matchup with Rhinos? I haven't played that matchup. I have no idea. Would keep always. Yeah, I have Flame, right? I have Flame, which means I get to at least go like draw two on turn 3 into hopefully a Cascade spell, and I have 2 draw steps to just draw the Cascade spell. Did I mess up last turn? Not just cycling for Triome? What was I hoping for? What was I hoping for? Weird. That's cool. That's a matchup I haven't played at all, I think. Yeah, Adam. This is where they start casting Ballistas and Ravagers for 0 usually. Mutavault, by the way. Keeping the beatdowns at bay. Easy. The narrative arc of living in Gap to Rhino's Gap is tragic to watch? What? Is Mutavault the best card in my deck? No. I'd guess Crashing Footfalls is the best card in my deck. They have 5 cards left. And the Murktide's gonna be good, right? I could hardcast Force. I could let them have it and kill a Patchwork. And let them have like a free Patchwork. Could counter it. Never said it was bad. I thought he's challenging on the mana. Counter it, then that's something. But I can't dev Ward 2. I mean, I could counter it pitching Flame. It might be insane, but I could go counter pitching Flame, dead Automaton, untap, dead the other one, and then play a huge Murktide. And hope that's good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, YOLO. Plus, I still have the 2 Mutavaults that can potentially push through some damage. Welding Jar. Alright, that is kind of bad for me. YOLO didn't exactly work out. Could have killed the buzz, but I think keeping it to bounce Automaton might be better. Can you see Automaton again? Please stop. Some words are just hard to say. Alright, looks like the opponent had just everything. Can't gain flying, they don't have white. Still have a 2-turn clock, maybe I can race. Or I might just be dead on boards.
next turn, no matter what. We have chum blockers. Is that good enough somehow? Classic draws, double footfalls. I did draw one relevant card, I guess. One in free draw steps could be worse. They don't need white with Squadron. Oh. Oh, maybe they don't know what their cards do. That's also pretty good for them.
Easiest money of my life!
You can get flying to Automaton. Don't look like I was beating that draw. You want Magus in this matchup? Force of Negation, probably not great, especially on the play. We don't like moon effects against scales. Don't they have like Saga and Nexus? Yeah, Magus is a wizard too for Flame. I'm gonna try it out. Cutting Merc, sure. Yeah, I get it. Brotherhood Zen's gonna be great. I'll cut Cavern on the play. I feel like Subtlety's probably good, it's just hard casting. Might be, or just need some cheap spells. Is Tidebinder great? Maybe Tidebinder's a little awkward. Oh, there's no way, right? Is Dead Gun good? I'd guess it's good. Not low for me, nuts for you every round. Rhino still prevails. What you see Rhino? Classic Sea Rhino thinking the center of the world. Yeah, I can see why you don't like Magus of the Moon in this matchup. Looks real terrible. Real terrible. Does anyone ever knows what they're talking about in chat or like ever? Doubled greens for Force of Vigor. Doubled reds for a lot of things. What's scarier? Their token I can just bounce, or the artifact they're gonna get? I can bounce that artifact. What are they gonna get? Ozolith? Ozolith seems they'd be pretty annoying in some of my removal spells.
I'm gonna keep my wizard around because of flame. I don't want to offer a trade here. This is probably funnier than it should have been, Mr. Penguin, but got me. 2/2 Ballista. Okay. Or there's not much of a choice actually to have Welding Jar. Go to Rhinos first, I guess. Try and push some damage. They do net some damage, but might be ambitious. That's not a bad draw. I'll offer to trade now. Well, Linkar is going to be a pain, right? Trade it now. Oh. Okay. Oops. Oh, that was bad. I mean, I don't know if I had a great play there, but that was not good. I did playing a free ballista. Yeah, losing my wizard was pretty bad there. I totally just forgot they could do that. Oh. Awkward. That's good for us. Maybe, I don't know. What about now? Just force scales and ballista, maybe? What makes sense? Let's see. Scales and spear. Yeah, I guess ballista is not that scary. Do make a good point. Or I could do scales and welding jar. Spear is pretty annoying, I guess. Scales and jar. That would let them potentially equip, attack for 4. But then I kill it, so that's not a great play for them. Alright, I'm dumb. Dude, yeah, I guess there's no choice, right? Because it can save whatever I target. Yeah, it's just no-brainer. It's like fourth play. This I'm getting a little sloppy. What am I even supposed to do here? Feels like there's just not much I can do. Love their lifelink equip. Am I just not dead on board? Maybe I should have attacked like a dummy first. Just kill me with ballista. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, I have to. It's bad, but another game I'm losing because I don't have Mutavault in play. Just saying. Yo, Indy. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Ooh, Panasav. Let's go. Yeah, maybe attacking was loose. Wait, what's going on? Why are they just pinging my rhinos? Opponent just giving a little back because they feel bad for me. Indy is here, and it's only a Tuesday. I assume you'll just got here from Trump's immunity trial as well. Not sure it's your best read ever, Indy. What just happened? I don't know. Opponent felt bad for me. They've been drawing too well. Three, four, five, and have one card in hand. Can't block, right? Could have played the land and just not bluff. Had to shift some work from home days this week, so here I am. How did all your surgery thing go? Good outcome on everything? Or is it Ruballista? I mean, I drew pretty well, but they just kept, you know... They just drew better, and I mulliganed. And I probably, like, messed up a tiny bit. I guess they made that, like, heinous play at some point, too, but... I could have maybe tried and play a slower game, not attacking. That kind of stuff. Also didn't draw Brotherhood's End. Brotherhood's End looking pretty good. It went okay, it doesn't look like Cancer, which we didn't really expect. Oh. Maybe I'll misclick again. It kind of just sagged that Shadow Spear pre-damage for no reason. Brotherhood's End is strong in Scam too. Are you trolling? Were you not here when I drew Brotherhood's End and it was the worst possible card I could have drawn? But yeah, no, it's probably fine. Dude, they're just trolling me. They just sagged their Ballista to Ravager. Now if I just have a removal for Automaton, I win. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I think this matchup's just tough. I don't have much sideboards. I probably win if I draw Magus. I might have one was my mulligan. Was the hand I mulliganed. Thoughts on the deck so far? It's really good. The matchup was a reason I did Brotherhood's End. It's just really tough. Yeah. How popular is that deck in paper? But as popular as online. Another Nexus gamer. Popular where you live. How does Dismember work against Hangerback? It said yellow hat. Tararararara. Yes, that's what it sounds like. Oh well. Damn, okay. Don't get rid of Saga with Boseiju? Probably right. Just take the loss. Take the L. Down a bit. Down a card, but it's not that big of a deal. They still get the token when I dismember, yeah. You need to literally have something that removes the counters. My hand's kind of gas. I can bind Patchwork next turn and then hopefully flame them into oblivion. How did I just fix their mana? Who needs stupid rhinos, honestly? Just give me Tidebinders and flames all day. That's not true. Shardless Agent's pretty messed up card. Zabaz again? What did just play? The land that copies a land from the yard? Huh? I mean, I guess it's kind of a mini free roll. Taps for colorless untapped. That's a staple now. Yeah, no. Comes into play untapped if you don't copy anything. Pretty good. Yeah. I had a similar situation. It was the sickest Tidebinders you've ever seen. I had a Geist of Saint Draft with a flying enchantment on it. I attacked, did Tidebinder the trigger of the angel, and then blocked my Geist when I was playing that stupid deck. It was the grossest Tidebinder anyone will ever cast in the history of Magic. Messing up the hexproof creature because you get to counter the trigger and making it lose flying so you can block it, and also my deck's just all in on that card, so it was just instant GG. What's the best card ever printed? And why is it Welding Jar? Just 0 mana. Didn't they learn their lesson with 0 mana artifacts that you can sack for free? You would think. You'd think they would have gotten the hint, but no. They had to do it again. What is my all-time favorite Magic card? It might be Welding Jar. It might just be Welding Jar. If I could make my own card, what color would it be? I don't know. I don't think it matters that much to me, like which color it is. Tabernacle Tendril Veil. Alright, memeing is cool and all, but what about trying to figure out a good play here? You have Saga to have 4 cards in hand. I kind of just want to play Shardless Agent because it's easy, but I'm not sure that's a play. It's not like that Flame is... The Flame's pretty good. How bad can it be? 10 power for free mana. Surely. I'm just gonna do this play, and then when it goes wrong, I can try and learn a lesson of why it went wrong. Can do a little post-mortem. Could go after Patchwork here. Just clear the board a bit. How big is their artifact token? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's only a 4/4. If I kill it, just bounce the construct. That feels. That's because you don't believe in the heart of the cards, Makis. You got to be more ambitious. You got to be more ambitious in life than wasting 1 trillion mana. I think this is good. I don't see why not. Should attack with Shardless. Do you have any pets? I've never had a pet. I would like to. I guess it never really came up when I was a kid. I don't know. My brothers never had pets. My family, I don't know why. Maybe because we lived in the city. Maybe because my parents didn't want. I'm not sure. Actually, not a bad question. I gotta ask my parents. I gotta ask my mom, my brother, if it ever came up. Flame. I'm in a gambling mood, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Hope they block Tidebinder. I mean, if they block Shardless, it's not the biggest loss, right? Some percentage to die. I mean, sure, it scales. There's always some percentage to die, but I mean, I could have played really slow, but I feel like when I decided not to flame over agent, I could have tried and played that game. Just I don't know if I have enough interaction to keep up with their deck to play that super slow game, but maybe. It's kind of bad if I just die to one Ravager, which I think maybe I do. Right? One. Yeah. I guess I was just dead to Ravager that way. Welding Jar just makes my life really, really tough. Sorry, I'm double queued with Cuban. My launch is coming. Maybe I'll do the yellow head thing with time just this once. Dude, I'm playing just as fast as you were. I hate it when people do that. No, I don't hate it, but also I'm usually ahead on time when I play leagues. The slow jokes are just... I hate it. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything, but how do you say? The low-hanging fruit. It is one of my favorite things when you and Marshall and people commentating just find nice ways to describe my pace of play. Methodical. Time to name this cruise. Deliberate, yeah. How did I lose last time? I don't feel like Subtlety would have been it. Murk doesn't feel terrible. I'm bringing in all these dismembers and stuff. Sure, they can have blockers and whatnot. I'm going to keep in Murk. Maybe not. Maybe I already have all these cascade spells that are just better than Murk. Tough to be such a professional. Going through all the possibilities, yeah. Fire Eye's pretty underwhelming in this matchup. Their deck's pretty fast. Could be decent against Saga, though. I might actually bring in more spells. I'm cutting Subtlety and Force, and I'm adding Dismember, Force of Vigor. Scorn. Merc or no? Merc or no? No free spells. It is a little sketch. But forcing one mana spells doesn't feel great either. Drop of Footfalls. I could. Or just one Force of Vigor, just trying stuff out, see if it's enough. Not looking like the greatest medical when I get paired against Scale the 2 rounds in a row. Only one Force of Vigor. I do have the Brotherhood's end. Hey Robs, doing good. How you doing? Glenn said they were double Kudos Cube and their lunch was coming. So Commandeer comes in Mirror, Omnath, Tron. That's a lot of matchups. Force of Vigor is Titan. I think it's not as good as it used to be against Titan. Gales, Hammer Time. Magus is good. Tidebinder comes in every matchup. Flame comes in every matchup. Dismember apparently comes in every matchup. Bone Crusher is a little narrow. I'd probably bring it against Omnath, was Halfling, and then Scam, and then Merc. That's a decent bit of matchups too. Ace Corn's just too narrow. I should have brought it in against Titan though, and I didn't. Can this hand ever win? On the draw, they kept 7. Doesn't seem like it. Damn, it's rough to have to mulligan hand like that. Could just get rid of Dead Gone. Let's try this. Every time I'm at the door, got my wallet, got my keys, got my 2 Force of Vigors. The trifecta. The classic. Wallet, keys, phone. I'm good. Right on time. Okay. Scrybug. Maybe Dead Gone's just not that great in this matchup. This is one of my few cheap spells, though. That's not the worst. Well, looks like I should have ice to land in the upkeep. I might have been in okay shape. Not sure what that does for me. To find out. Doesn't look too terrible, unless I'm missing something obvious. How is Commandeer good? Well, when you're sealing the One Ring or Teferi, or a couple Rhinos, it's definitely worth it. The problem with Commandeer is that these decks also have their own like disputes or flusterstorm sometimes. That was pretty bad. They got all lands for the rest of the game. I'm in business. That's a land. Maybe they really want to fizzle my Fire Ice. Maybe spot removal bad. And free spells good. What's Tishana's good against? Is that a real question? I'm gonna assume you're trolling, but I could be wrong. You don't know what the hypest card in Modern does? Counters, I don't know, everything in their deck. Guess it's not the greatest against Ballista, but it's also wizards for your flames. Can't tell if Dead Gun has been good for me or not. It's been kind of okay. Alright, I'll double down on no free spells. Probably better when I don't mulligan to 5 every game too. Just... You don't think it's that good? I think it's good. It just adds up, right? You just kill a creature and then count, I don't know. Not about like the big plays, it's just little things that add up. Could kill it later before Brotherhood's ends. I don't know what I want to do. I don't mind them making constructs when I have Brotherhood's end. I'm just gonna say go and do nothing. I could just tap Gemstone Cavern, but then they just pump the Chalice for 0. Right? They get to play Chalice if they want. I take the 1 extra damage. Clearly they're just gonna... 1 damage could maybe matter. You want me to tap their land end of turn? Pretty good play. I consider that, but I like it. Hopefully it's not too early. Like, they have very little counterplay to Brotherhood's End. That's why I didn't want to do it right away. I just wanted to milk it as much as possible and get Rhinos into place first, but I guess they have Chalice now, so can't really do that anymore. Have 2 cards left. Yeah, no, I agree. The Chalice kind of made it the play. I liked it. Well, that's unfortunate. Fire. I mean, they just... Alright. Yeah, I'm dumb. I was thinking they'll just, like, kill a sack. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, it's probably pretty good. I just, for some reason, I thought they could just save it if I did that, but no. Oh, that's a good play. I think Yo is here to carry me this game. Alright, next league, 2 Force of Vigor, 2 Brotherhood's End. Good shove on it. One of them anyways to get rid of big patchwork, but at least I can chum block it. Yes, I know, Jose. I got the memo. Noted. Alright, that's a break for them. Does Rhino just have 1 less in my deck? Yeah, probably. If I take it, it means no more fetch lands, but somewhere to Lrien if... Oh, I mean, I can't draw anything off Lrien. Please, if I don't block now. Because if I block now and they draw any artifact, I just lose. Maybe I should just cycle Lrien. I messed up. I should have cycled Lrien on my turn and have Flame as an out. But also double block if I draw a Tidebinder next turn. Yeah, I should have. I should have. I don't like I ever draw anything relevant anyways, but... I didn't see you say that, but you're right.
Breeding pool, yeah. I was thinking about Boseiju actually. Maybe I shouldn't have cast the second one. Maybe that was too much. Incredible. Hard to say if it's a bad matchup or not was like how poorly I've drawn in these two matches. They break too. They break a bunch at the end, but didn't matter. Saga was my 2 Magus and like Force of Vigor and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I didn't draw Magus any of these sideboard games. I think the one game I did, I just easily won. Maybe I should just play Friend Magus.